Hello and welcome to the tutorial on how to download and install the Solid Edge free trial. In this tutorial we're going to look at how to register, download, and install the 45-day Solid Edge free trial. First of all, go to www.allyplm.com. Down on the bottom right you will notice a specials area. You can just toggle till you find the special that talks about evaluating Solid Edge, and once you get there just click the image and that will proceed on to the next page. On that page you'll get some more information, some other links about the free trial. You can just click download to download the free trial. Please enter your name and email address at this time. And now you can just click get started with Solid Edge and Design Better Now to download the free trial. Make sure you fill out your contact information. Also make sure you fill out a valid email address so you can receive your 45-day trial license file, and also tips and tricks regarding Solid Edge with synchronous technology. On this page you will see what license you are actually evaluating of Solid Edge. You'll see your customer information that you filled out, and finally you will see the license agreement. Take a minute to read that over. Once you've read that over, go ahead and mark your check boxes and submit the request. You will now have two options to download the software. If you have ActiveX or Java, you can choose the top option. If you do not, you can use the HTTP download method. For this tutorial, I'm going to choose the bottom option, which is the HTTP download method. Once you click that, it's going to be your typical save as or run screen. In this case, I'm going to save the executable file to somewhere where I know the location. For the tutorial, I'm saving it to the desktop, but make sure that you save it to a location that where you know it's at. Depending on your internet speed will also depend on how fast this downloads. Once it's downloaded, you can just close the dialog, and we are through with the web browser at this time. Like I said, your license file will be emailed to you. I've just opened up the email that was sent to me. The license file is attached. I'm going to save this off once again to a location where I know this license file is. In this case, I'm creating a folder on my desktop called Solid Edge license file, and I'm just saving that selicense.txt to that location. Now we want to actually load the software, so I'm just going to double click the exe file, and notice the first thing it's going to do is extract the files so that Solid Edge can be loaded. Once those files are extracted, you'll see a window coming up asking you what you want to install. For this tutorial we want to load the software, so I'm going to click Solid Edge at the top to start the installation process. We're just going to follow the prompts. It's very easy to do. On this screen, we want to fill out our username, organization, also you'll notice below that there is a select default template, so whether you're going to use ANSI, ISO, DIN, etc., whichever template style or standard you're going to use the most, you want to select. In this case I've selected ANSI. The next thing we want to do is right below that you see that you can browse to the license file which you saved off your email. Remember, for the tutorial I saved it on my desktop, so I'm going to browse to that folder in my desktop called Solid Edge License and browse to the selicense.txt. Once I have all that set up, I'm just going to click install and let the process begin. Keep in mind while you're watching this tutorial, you can pause, back up, go to the steps if you missed anything. Once that is installed, it'll come up with a Wizard Complete button, and just click Finish to move on. At this time, we can go ahead and double click on your Solid Edge icon to open, because we've copied the license file as we installed it with that little wizard. Solid Edge will open up to its default welcome screen. Notice from the welcome screen you can start a blank ANSI part, sheet metal part, an ANSI assembly, an ANSI draft, etc. This was based on what style we loaded in the installation wizard. Over on the right, notice there's getting started tutorials, kind of a test drive over there as well. There's some other information down in favorite links, the home page, technical support, etc. Notice if I click on tutorials, you can get to different tutorials as far as, test drive, the part tutorials, assembly tutorials, how they're separated, and give you the amount of time it would take to complete. Also over here is help. We can get to the tutorials over there. Obviously we can get to Solid Edge help. As I mentioned, tutorials, self-paced training, etc. To start a blank template, you just click ANSI part in this case. That concludes our tutorial for getting started and downloading your free trial. If you need more information, notice the link at the top. That's another tutorial for getting started, actually modeling a part and creating a drawing of that. If you have any other questions, please let our staff at Ally PLM know. Have a great day.